test to see, you know.
Are you still talking to the person right now? Are you still in like contact or something like that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you better keep him. He a keeper.
See, that's what I need. I need me a provider like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got my own. I can definitely match your motherfucking energy, daddy. Okay, but
another daddy. Okay,
daddy. I don't like calling niggas daddy anyway. I was just being funny because I got my daddy is named Jesus. But I would love to go on a vacation and experience that. But I had definitely supposed to have planned one during quarantine, and with two men. And one of the men was like, basically, like, I pay for the hotel, I pay for the flight, you just do the food when we get there. And I was like, I don't mind that. I would definitely do that, you know? And then the other guy, he was like, you pay for your flight, I pay for my flight, and then I got the hotel. I feel like that's more reasonable. Because it's like, you initiated it. And then again, you the man, you want to fuck with me. Oh! I'm for real. You want to fuck with me. Like, let's do it.
But yeah, I agree with that. As far as, you know, if y'all just friends, like how you said you got invited, but
yeah,
as far as like if you're in a relationship, you know,
if I'm in a relationship, that's a whole different story. I wouldn't want to do no 50-50 like you said earlier. Like, we not roommates, but it's like if I book the flight, you do the hotel. When we get there or whatever, we go to lunch. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Or we go back and forth, just like I mean you do.
Yeah.
Shit, you my girlfriend.
This better than the man's, y'all. She be taking me out to eat and stuff.
We be going on dates like clockwork, okay? We don't, and that's why I said to on last week's podcast. If I can't depend on you and you can't provide for me, what am I doing with you?
I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong trying to be stable, and nothing wrong with that part. So I mean, sometimes you know what, certain people, you know, and I mean, y'all know I live in LA, so let me give you that story, okay? You see all these social media quote unquote influencers, right? They like taking flights and shit. I'm like, y'all, did you know they're not in actual flights? They're not. Okay, it's a soundstage.
Wait, what?
It's not. Most of them don't sit on flights. No.
Oh.
So it's a soundstage that has like an airplane. You know what's it called? Set, right? So you can just go sit inside and take pictures and act like you're.
So they're not actually going on flights.
No.
Quit lying.
What? Who has time to do that? That's fake.
I know. I have a friend that's a blogger, but she actually be going to places.
No, people do travel, but some people don't do because they're trying to catch up with like the Jones. I'm like, listen, be in your own fucking lane. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Over here got backdrops and shit of flights.
That's too much work, baby. Ain't nobody got time to be doing all that.
Hey, why y'all playing? I know people in Houston that do.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not gonna call out
no
on
this episode. So let me call some people out.
Uh-oh.
Like, ain't gonna call nobody out, but I know people like that we went to school with that.
Be fronting.
That's stupid.
Be fronting. Y'all know that front for social media, do everything for clout. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
It is, and I tell people all the time, like, listen, people think like I like to look good. I like to wear all kinds of decent name brands. Okay, but let me be honest.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let me be honest about it. Okay, when I go to the store, right, I go to the sale rack. Okay, I go find a red tag.
Shit.
That's what I do. I pay for it. I still look good though. I'm not fronting. It's like I'm just being honest with what I got. You know, I can buy a shirt for like $20, and maybe the original price is like maybe $100, but I still look good in the shirt though because I bought it on sale.
Ain't nothing wrong with no sales. I feel like people try to live above their means. And that's the problem. And it's like, especially when you know, bitch, you just asked me for $100 last week and you get on Instagram, you over here flexing. Bitch, well, that's my money.
Exactly.
I tell people.
And you still haven't paid me back?
Oops.
Like, Moesha, give me my $20, Hakeem.
From Hakeem. No, but
I can beat that man ass for $20.
I know, right? I mean, I think, to be honest with you, like, just go off topic a little bit. That episode was literally everything, okay? In different ways, because, you know, she didn't know what he was going through, you know. His lights were cut off and all this stuff, you know. But he still wanted to, you know, make it look like he was okay.
That's a lot of people do. A lot of people do that, you know, front or whatever. My thing is, I'm not gonna front. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell social media my business, but my close friends gon', you know, no, not my close friends on IG, but my friends.
Yeah,
close friends. You gotta be specific with that shit because people be like close friends, but with my close friends, they're gonna know what I'm going through. But I'm not gonna front on social media like I just got it together when I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people do that. People really do that.
And there's a lot of people who do out here in LA because everyone comes out here for it. I mean, honestly, I feel like everyone who lives out here has
struggling
the same
out
dream.
there.
We all struggle. I tell people all the time, like, listen, just because I look good don't mean I'm not. We all struggle, okay? You just have to live within your means. I mean, if you get paid like me, let's say like $100, just do stuff that you can afford for. Don't do things like that cost you $500 and you owe people.
Yeah. You owe people.
You do.
But I just feel like people need to just, you don't know what people are going through, you know, in their household or during this time. People, you know, lost their jobs, whatever it is. So I feel like you just need to mind your business.
Yeah.
That's the part. Mind your
business. Because if you see me on the ground with
mind the business that pays
you see me out to eat with another man, that's my business.
Let them know.
That's my business. If you see me at Grace's on Tuesday with Paul, and then you see me at Phillips with John on Thursday, that's my business.
Not a Paul and John. Girl, you going to the Bible?
With the Bible men.
No. Okay.
So that's my business.
Listen, I can't. So I have a question. So let's just say, you plan a vacation, right? And the person you take on the vacation is not satisfied. How would you react?
Wait. What you mean not satisfied?
Maybe you try to surprise the person, right? But maybe it's not up to like what they expect or what. Maybe just being ungrateful. Let's put it that way.
Well, number one.
Oh, let me start that one off. You ain't satisfied? I got 3 things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete your contact. I'm gonna block your number and tell you to have a very nice day.
Tell me to pull up to Jamaica.
Exactly. And me too. Y'all got this sweet.
Hey, Laurencia, you did just remind me of the 4th step. I'm gonna take another girl there, have a blast, put it on social media.
Oh, you petty.
I like that. See, I like. Oh, come on, Kavon. That's what I live for. Okay.
That would be so disrespectful. Like you go out of town, take somebody out.
You ungrateful.
Town, being ungrateful. Now, if the hotel looked like Martin when they was fighting them damn raccoons, it's different. But and we gonna have to just finesse, you know. But or the Airbnb ain't got no hot water, something like that. That's not my fault. That's their fault. But I don't.
We still gonna have a good time.
Exactly. But I feel like that's very ungrateful and selfish.
That's because honestly, if it was me, y'all know I'm petty. I just like, you know what? Good. I'm gonna cancel your flight, your return ticket, buy your own damn ticket, and I'm out.
Okay? What? Go get your own hotel
and buy your own ticket to get back.
I'm finna still go turn up, and if it's just me and you, I'm gonna go find me some friends.
Exactly.
Baby.
If I have to kick out the hotel room, I will, because that's how petty I am. Like I was talking about,
I be in that bed asleep. So I got a question. So say if so does it matter the relationship status if you decide to go on a vacation with somebody? So say if like you're just in the talking stage and your girl or your dude be like, hey, like I want to go somewhere. Like, are you down to go, or you have to be in a relationship with this person, or you like, okay, I'm gonna go. We just talking for like 2 months.
Oh no, I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, I think it actually gives you time to know the person.
I'm going. Yeah,
hell yeah.
And then you thought enough for me, even when we're not in a relationship, to even initiate us going somewhere or us doing something. So I feel like that's.
What about you, Kavon?
Big
like,
point.
Would you take how soon would it be where like if you just want to go somewhere, like I'm like it's your vacation time or whatever, and you met a girl, like is it like a certain time frame that you want to like deal with her before you extend that invitation?
Well, see, now, yeah, for sure. I actually, what was this? Maybe a year ago. I was talking to someone that came through a suggestion of a friend. It wasn't Laurencia.
I'm about to say, don't start dropping names on him.
Shit.
Come on, drop them names. I like some names.
You can't see, baby.
Kabuta, you trying to get us beat up?
It's the Saturday Shade, baby, where it's all about the fun.
There you go.
But no.
But what happened, Kavon?
I won't say who it was, but we actually was like, I think it was like 2 weeks in, and she was like, I want to take a trip. I was like, well, you in Houston, I'm in Dallas. Let's go somewhere like San Antonio. So she's like, cool, let's go to San Antonio.
Folks? The Mexicans.
The Hispanics, baby.
Man, I didn't pick the location. I was just down to go. So, Laurencia gonna know who it is as soon as I say this. So a couple weeks later, she was like, "Oh, you're too good to be true. I think you got what's going on. I don't see nobody just going on a trip with me like this. So I said, okay, cool. I don't have to talk to you anymore. Keep it. She came to Dallas to see her family. She's from Dallas. I pulled up on her. It was Thanksgiving. I pulled up on her on Thanksgiving. Me and one of my homeboys.
You want to get married? I said, you're a good man. You want to get married?
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I just need one key thing in a woman, and that's the
period.
Bible.
I got that. What's up?
Hey, Megan, your extension to Dallas has already been extended. I'm waiting on you.
Boo.
Let me know.
This is hot. I need some air, y'all. I need some air.
It's the pull-up game for me.
Pull up. I don't know who he's talking about. I'm really over here trying to think.
Don't say no names, y'all. Don't say
names. Baby, text me that name.
Can y'all text me
the
too?
story.
I need a name too.
I don't care. I don't care.
Go ahead. Yeah, I like. Come on, Kavon. Come on. Do it, brother. Come on.
But long story short, after all that transpired, I was like, I won't go. I ended up still going to San Antonio. I think I took my I was coaching at the time, so I took my assistant coach to San Antonio with me. We had sideline seats to the Thunder and San Antonio game, the game we were supposed to go to. But it was just like I still had fun regardless. But it's whenever, and this is to any like lady that's listening, if a guy offers to take you somewhere, if you just ask about him. Y'all women talk so much. Ask about him. If it's not something he normally do, then be a little suspicious. But if he always traveling anyway, he probably want to take you along to see how you gonna vibe with him. Don't try to overread into stuff because that's how you're gonna lose out.
It's like if it's like out of nowhere, it's kind of like awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like you want it to be with somebody that you're dealing with or whatever. Like I had posted on my story on Instagram not too long ago, and I was like, I want to go on a vacation. And I'm gonna pay this. I posted my close friends, and when we get back, we gonna break up like that. And the guy inboxed me was like, I'm down, let's go. So we was planning that shit, but it couldn't have been like no random ass nigga like, oh, let's go out, or we've been on each other for 2 weeks, you want to go out of town. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? And it's like, who are you for me to trust yet?
Well, I'll say this though, I've actually done that before. I actually asked someone to go out of town with me after like 2 weeks, and yeah, we did. We had fun, The bodies were talking, we had a little something. Yeah, that was.
Oh yes, I remember, Kavon. I remember. But I do have another question. So we talked about this before, Megan, but when it comes to vacations and of course like that with sexual chemistry and all that kind of stuff, do you think sex is required for a vacation, and should expectations be laid on the table before the trip or at the trip?
Absolutely not. Sex on a vacation, if it happens, it happens. But that should not be something I agree with that. Yeah. Like, if you going somewhere with a woman, you should not expect to just be okay. Well, we're gonna have sex because I'm taking her somewhere. No, if you're gonna take her somewhere because you want to get to know her because you like her, if sex happens, it happens. I mean,
so are you packing condoms?
That's just how it is.
Or are you gonna buy them when you get there?
I always do.
I
always do.
So it's like, even though you're not expecting it, Kavon, like you just said, it's not. If it happens, it happens. But are you packing them, or when you get there, you gonna buy them?
Laurencia, let me tell you something. It's two things I always pack, no matter where I'm going. If I get in my car and I'm leaving the city, I pack that. Thank you, Megan. Come through. You always need both of them.
Listen, let me tell you, I got from my fanny pack, my wallet, my
car.
Not
the fanny pack.
I do. My laptop bag. I don't know how I'm going to be.
Oh, I've never purchased condoms in my life.
I go to the store. I'm like, can I buy? Then look at me. I'm like, listen, don't y'all use one?
That's for the man to do. The man
supposed to buy that.
No, but I feel like, I think you need to have it on you all the time because one, let's just say you're going on vacation, right? Or you go on a trip with somebody, okay? You didn't plan on having sex, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. But then it kind of like happens, and maybe in the middle of the night, are you going to leave? Yeah, are you going to leave to go to like a pharmacy?